Welcome back to Samthedingus' rockin' awesome show. Completely freestyle, as always. I just wanted to call this video Rationale and Free Will, and I wanted to think out loud for a bit. We'll see what happens. Mostly it's just, every day, I'm going to use me, of course. You start from zero. Maybe you already have something to do like work. Maybe you don't, but there's always time in between and after. And what to do with that glorious free time. This is the thing that determines everything about who you are, if you ask me. I guess, yeah, I'm gonna just say that's true. Because we would be doing that kind of stuff all the time if we weren't doing those other things. It's nice to take yourself with you into that place that you go as well. That's why I can say I'm actually pretty happy with my job. Feel like, well, I'm a server these days, like a waiter at these here restaurants and casinos. And it's actually great because it's the opposite of the psychology that I've known for my whole life. Like, to this day, like, I still, like, duck away from strangers or anything like that. And I guess that's a personal choice, but, like, I just don't really know the right way to act. Because, like, I could, like, be energetically walking down a road or some shit. And then it's, like, there's a person there. And it's just, like, there's that need to, like, suppress my existence. So I'm definitely still that guy, but when I was cleaning tables and things, learning the basics of it all, I was like, damn, I don't know how you guys do that. Like, so much face to face with humans. And I've honestly been so happy with the turnout. I've been going through a lot with it, development, my skills and all that, and I feel like I'm actually good at it. And it's so nice to bring just like Sam the fucking Dingus to the table whenever I can. That's suit and tie Sam Sebastian until they allow Dingus to come out. You glorious few, you make it all great. So ultimately, I feel like when it comes to free will and what to do, it's like, as long as you're happy, who really cares? Like, there's nothing that is asked of you per se besides keeping up with whatever. It's just like, do you have inspiration to move? Because me, even though I have inspiration in so many directions, I feel like I still get bored all the time. And I'm trying to figure out everything that I can do better to not just be wasting time sitting around going in circles. Hence the free will thing. It's like, that's why this YouTube was always important. I mean, it's meant a lot of different things throughout my life, for sure. And I'm still not sure about it, but I do plan to commit hard to it again, honestly. I just got a computer and I plan to get a new GoPro as well. I'm so excited for it all, but that's what I'm saying. Like, nowadays, I feel like I've actually, like, achieved full grown-up status. Like, that might not, like, mean anything to you guys, but me, I never cared about school. So I was left to figure out, like, and also I had, like, a dad who, got paid pretty good, but he would just sit at his computer and, like, organize data or whatever he does. Nobody knows. He's probably a secret agent. The nuclear project. But I was like, I do not see me doing that ever. I could never become something like that for any price. Like, your whole life. Like, do you see the, like, fucking dystopian window that I always look through? Like, it's just fucking mice in their wheels generating power. They get it back though, right? What are you getting paid these days anyway? 16 an hour minimum wage plus. Dope. So, who to be? That's, I guess, how I end up here, right? When I stop the video, it's like, then there's still the open world and you live within your habits and your patterns and what you think you can do and what you can see. But also, people live very different lives. Like, I feel like girls have, like, a tougher time being spontaneous because they want some cover protection or some kind of escape plan or knowledge. I don't know. That's the smart thing to do, right? But me, I'm like literally the fucking rogue in the night. And once in a while, I just like be out exploring this place. I live in my own apartment now in this here Groton city. And it's really nice, honestly. I never liked the city that much. I just like quiet and trees. Actually, there's fucking trees everywhere, believe it or not. So things are really nice, and it's just good places to walk around. And I guess that goes back to the being happy thing, you know? What are you doing that makes you happy, that passes time? Like, I really am happy just like sitting in my nostalgia grind and just ripping Minecraft. I do plan to play some Minecraft tonight because it feels good lately, but you know, it's like even though those things are amazing and I just redo them and replay them, it's like that's all it's ever gonna be is like that feeling of home. And maybe you don't need more, but you know, what if you could become more? I'm not really sure what destiny or life is, and I'm not sure anybody else does either, but people find lots of different ways to make it through, and I guess the ultimate goal for YouTube is that like does blow up somehow or something, but but I also understand that I don't really like format my content to be even considered content. It's just straight up vibes from the dome most of the time. But I want to do more dope shit, honestly. Because I have a lot of free time now. So every day I'm trying to just think of new ideas and see if I can be creative and make something I enjoy, regardless of the reward that's coming. Because then you win no matter what. Like, I can say what to do with free will. I don't know all the time, but I actually feel really happy with life. And I hope you guys are vibing too. I was thinking about ending this video here, but usually I come up with something good after that, so we'll see if I do. I'll cut it out if not. I love you much. Yeah, actually, I just caught a train of thought of something that I was thinking about right before I started recording in the same depth, honestly. It was like, what to do with free will. As an artist, you are completely original, of course, but you always take inspiration from the sources that you're exposed to. It's like, what is the right way to live? You know, there's like Buddhism that's like, you know, give up everything. I don't really know how they get by without food. Like, how do they do it? It's the magic of the universe. And I do think there's a lot of great ideas within that. You know, you should be willing, like, disown your ego in a sense. That's why Samthedingus is like the perfect handle, because it's like anything I claim to be, I also claim to be stupid. Because that's just the way it is, baby. We ain't changing. And then there's just like straight up like California shit, Hollywood, just like to be alive is to reap every human experience for its maximum potential. I guess that stuff is kind of cool, you know? Go nuts here and there. I do agree with that as long as it's here and there. I feel like, I don't know, I couldn't sustain my current lifestyle if I was still partying a lot, honestly. Just a sprinkle. There's the idea of just achieving purity, you know? I do feel like that is part of the grind. Purity as in acceptance of the way things are. Even more so than innocence, per se. Acceptance can equal innocence. There's a dark side, though. Alright. Now I'm in some dope sauce here, but I do think I'm gonna cut it out. And I will leave this video completely unedited. So I hope you enjoyed. This was great, and I will see you very soon. That's a promise. Love you. Yeah, you probably know that's not where the stop recording button is. That's the camera. But I got two hands.